I watched South Park this morning.
Ah.
The good old South Park day with Hitler and fucking the devil. And, yeah.
Also known as, what is the Chargers organization or the Jets organization? Take your pick.
I'm drinking cayenne pepper and water like Aaron Rodgers does now.
We're talking about Aaron Rodgers' stupidity because when I saw that, that just made.
And spicy water put together.
Hello there, dear viewers. It is the DOUG here. We are back once again for more football this week. Of course, college and NFL now. Tasik is not with us tonight, unfortunately, because of work issues and stuff he's got to do at home. He will be back next week, but he will send me the picks later tonight that I will give to the guy who's returning. It is everyone's favorite Green Bay Packer fan. It is Mr. Travis.
What's up?
Of course, we have representing the 49ers and a good buddy of mine, by the way, congratulations on the win Sunday, Dave.
Boo.
What up?
And of course, you know who I am. I am the DOUG, but we actually have somebody else here with us tonight. Somebody who's usually in the comment section. He's using the PlayStation app phone, so if you don't hear him, that is because the app. It is my good buddy Corey from high school. Corey, what's up? Yeah. I remember that before my health went to crap. By the way, don't get old, people. But before we get a recap, go over the news and notes, and talk about this week's college and NFL and next week's college games, which are already spinning in the wheel, I have to do what I usually do when my Cowboys lose, which could be a lot more the rest of this season, unfortunately.
Oh, it's going to be.
So I'm gonna have nightmare flashbacks to a few years ago when that happened, when we had Dak get injured and then Zeke got injured and offensive line, and I just ended up crying.
Hey guys, before he sings, y'all remember when the Cowboys thought they would go to the Super Bowl every year?
Hey, I don't say that every year. Leave me out of that.
It's our year.
It's our year.
Hey,
so if y'all beat the Falcons and we'll go 4-4, it's gonna be, it's our year. We're at 500. We're going to the Super Bowl.
No. I'm not saying that until we actually make it to the NFC Championship game. Then I'll say it.
You know what? This is how dumb Jerry Jones is. Y'all will have a losing record, and you still will fire Mike McCarthy.
Well, I'd like to fire him, but I don't know who to get in his place because ain't nobody good left out there at the moment.
Bill Belichick.
Okay, before I say
Tom
no,
Brady.
if we get Bill Belichick, we may as well just go 0-17. Because Bill Belichick doesn't care about getting a ring. He wants that record for most wins as a coach. He doesn't care about getting another ring.
He wants them Dallas Cowgirls cheerleaders.
Well, everybody does. Anybody who wants to get laid, you're not going to go...
Have you seen his girlfriend? His girlfriend's like 20-something. He's like 80.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
He says he don't want him for the money.
That's a lie. But
she ain't getting it for nothing else.
All right, let me get my song in real quick before we continue the bashing of my team. Walking in a crowd in a faceless town, I need to feel the touch of a friend. In the countryside, I wander far and wide. The isolation gets me again. Hey, it's like my life. I don't know where to go when I feel like crying. Oh my, a ball would be appropriate this season. It's time to open myself, do something new. I want to stop and grow up a bit. Then suddenly my power and confidence start swelling up, magically erupt. And it's all because of the kindness that I feel from strangers I don't even know. Alright, normally I would sing longer, but I'm going to announce something here. Because Notre Dame is off this week, I'm going to place a bet with myself. So God help us. If I split or have a losing record in college football picks this week, I not only have to sing one song if Cowboys lose on Sunday, I have to sing 2 songs next week.
Oh, good Lord. I'm just going to have to walk away at that point.
By the way, those 2 songs, one would be called Don't Save Her, which is a song about singing about Princess Peach being a slut. Which I'm sure everyone's like, really? And then it would be from the video. The other one would be from Shredder's Revenge, TMNT. But let's get to the picks because we want to have fun tonight. Plus, most no one knows Yu Yu Hakusho. That's what I was singing. So last week in college, Pitt beat Syracuse. USC beat Rutgers. Notre Dame destroyed Navy. Thank God Notre Dame's off this week. SMU beat Duke. Michigan beat Michigan State. And Colorado beat Cincinnati. Went 5-1 in that, and I am 35-25 in college. Dave, how'd you do in college?
I won 3-3.
Ouch.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah, because stupid Syracuse, stupid ass Navy, and stupid ass Duke, they didn't even know how to win.
Oh, you didn't pick Michigan State?
No, I picked Michigan.
You know he wasn't gonna do that.
And they won.
And Corey, I think you did pretty good in college this past week as well. Yeah, he's perfection. He does do well in college. As far as for
the only
the
time he loses is when UVA is picked.
I ain't touching that. As far as for the NFL last week, Rams beat the Vikings on a call that the call did not help the Vikings. It did unfortunately cause a lot of people to want to fire the refs. We'll get to that in a minute. Browns with a new quarterback actually know how to play football again as they beat the Ravens. Aaron Rodgers may as well just stay in a dark cave as they lost to the Patriots. Eagles beat the Bengals because the Bengals' defense is trash. Let me take that back. That's offensive to trash. Packers beat the Jags. Lions buried the Titans. Cardinals beat the Dolphins somehow. Texans beat the Colts because Colts don't have a quarterback. Bills beat the Seahawks. Chargers beat the Saints. The Redskins went on a Hail Mary, which we're going to talk about because that Bears player will probably be getting cut after this season. Broncos got the easiest win of the season over the Panthers. Chiefs beat the Raiders. Niners beat the Cowboys, and the Steelers beat the Giants, and the Falcons beat the Hut Buccaneers, putting me at 11-5 for the season. They were this week, and 79-44 for the season, so I am on my pain medication for my foot.
I forgot to put the Bucks in the other game.
And that is why Dave is not allowed to drive in Syracuse.
I'm like, Bucks ain't playing.
With that being said, Travis, you have the standings in front of you. Please go over the standings for our viewers.
Would you like me to go from first to fifth or fifth to first?
Fifth to first.
Bottom to top.
Basement to the top.
In last place, we have Tasik at 67-56. In fourth, we got Corey at 69-54.
Nice.
In fourth place, we have Dave's. I forgot about the Bucks for some reason at 70-53. We got Rosie in third at 74-49. We have Doug in second at 79-44, and myself in first at 82-41.
I'll hold on to that silver medal. Now, let's recap.
I gained a game on you last week.
Yeah, you got to gain on me, lucky bastard. Let's talk about some of the things. Yeah. Let's talk about some of the few things that happened this past week, though, in more detail. Vikings and Rams. Vikings would have lost that game anyway, but if anybody noticed, and it caused a lot of issues even with the retired players, the safety probably should have not accounted because it was a face mask, and what did the refs say after the game? We didn't see it. What does replay show? And everybody took a picture? That the referee was right behind the quarterback, so how did he miss it?
Okay, there was like, what, under a minute left when that happened?
Under a minute left, it would have not helped the Vikings, but as somebody said, how do you miss such a blatant call that even Ray Charles would have called?
Okay, they were at like the 2, so it would have put them to the 17 with no timeouts. They would have lost anyway.
They would have lost anyway, but as somebody said, this kind of helped, would have changed the betting and people would have got money or didn't get money. So if you're a bettor, you kind of feel cheated a bit. But Vikings would have lost anyway, so I'm not upset with. I just wish the refs would have just said, yeah, we fucked up. Instead of just saying, I didn't see nothing, which has been an issue this year.
That's the ref's favorite word. That's the ref's favorite saying.
Unless it's the Chiefs game.
Yeah, unless it's the Chiefs. But
oh my God.
Yeah, Travis Kelce got a touchdown. Whoopee, fuck him. Browns and Ravens.
That's what Taylor Swift does.
I told everyone last week that the Browns would be more competitive because they actually had a quarterback. Look what happened.
Jameis Winston.
Oh, Jameis Winston sucks ass.
He ain't no quarterback.
He played a great game last week. He actually
They pay Ravens. The Ravens paid them though. They're like,
that was just Lamar playing bad, so he's not in the MVP conversation anymore.
But let's be honest, Winston's way better than who they had starting. And personally, you know, they looked like Browns had a spark on offense with Winston and now Chubb being back. I don't think Cleveland can make a run, but maybe this gets Winston a starting job in Cleveland after this year if he continues playing well. I hope he does, because no one wants Watson back.
They stuck with him.
I know. I would just try to cut him. I would cut my losses and just pay the money.
Maybe the Titans.
If Cleveland was smart, they would Joe Flacco.
Yeah, which we're going to talk about Joe in a minute because I'm sure it's going to affect some picks. Jets and Patriots. Aaron Rodgers? The team has given you everything on a silver platter. The only thing missing is either Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton served to you in your bedroom, and you still suck. And what's even funnier, the Jets were better last year with Zach Wilson. So we know it wasn't the coach. We know it wasn't Zach Wilson being the problem for the Jets. Can't believe I'm saying that. And the worst thing is, if you did not see his press conference, he was asked, you know, you guys are in darkness right now. How does that make you feel? He said it's good to be in darkness. And then, of course, yeah, which alone that makes me go, what? I thought that was the dumbest thing I heard on Sunday, but no, one other quarterback took the cake. And then, Travis, since this is your former quarterback, would you like to tell everyone what he said today to make him, because he's found the fountain of youth?
Oh yeah, he puts cayenne pepper in water and then he drinks it with his ayahuasca.
I'm just like,
what kind of idiot will his turd puts cayenne pepper and water?
I don't even do that, and I like hot stuff.
That's all in New York.
No, that's just an idiot that I'm so glad he's not in Green Bay. And the most funniest thing is that Saleh is now on the Packers coaching staff.
Which their defense played better. And furthermore, what's funny is, and I want to get back to Adams real quick because that's who Rodgers wanted. How do you think he feels? Do you think he'd rather stayed with the Raiders at this point?
No, but I'm going to make a bold prediction.
All right.
Devontae Adams to stay a Jet the whole year.
If that happens, I'll give you a cookie.
He's going to get traded at the deadline.
Which is next week.
No.
No,
He's going to go somewhere like...
He's going to go to Tampa.
Nah, well, maybe.
Well, go to the Packers.
Nah, I don't want him.
Yeah, you do. We'll find out if that happens.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. He's going to Detroit.
If Detroit gets in, Detroit just won the NFC.
All right, he's won the Super Bowl.
We'll see. Now, one other team we got to talk about because it's been in the news since Sunday. It broke today. Richardson of the Colts. Oh my God, this might be the dumbest quarterback in the history of mankind. I would say Ryan Leaf was bad before this. And before I continue, Corey used to be a quarterback on the high school team, so I'm sure he's probably pissed at what Richardson said. If you did not watch this, I haven't either. That's why I was shocked. If you don't know what we're talking about, you must be sleeping under a rock, viewers. He said after the press conference, why did you come out of the game for those few plays? Quote, man, I was tired after running so much. I was tired and asked the coach to put me out. Why would you say that on national press conference? Yeah. No. Ding, ding.
He's saying I know about it. I'd be tired too running around every play. And the funny thing is, he was a running quarterback in college.
Yeah. That's the funny thing there. He was, but he's stuck this year. And
the sad thing is, they're stuck with that rookie contract for like another few years.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they cut him.
Cut him. Oh, trade him. Now, with that being said, it did cause a lot of controversy. A lot of old players said, we can't believe we heard this. Even Pat McAfee went off. And then today, it comes to find out Joe will be starting Sunday. We just thought, at least for Sunday. Then, earlier today, the head coach said, no. We're not only starting Joe this Sunday, we're starting Joe the rest of the season. Yeah, so Richardson, I hate to say this, to me, I have to agree with Corey. He's the biggest bust in history because at least Ryan Leaf never took himself out of the game. Jamarcus Russell never took himself out of the game except for when he had to go to Krispy Kreme, which I can't blame him because I like Krispy Kreme myself.
You forgot about Dan Orlowski. He was a big bust.
We don't even speak of that guy's name.
I mean, who runs out of the end zone to throw the ball?
Good point. Yeah, and Dallas has got him, and we haven't used him, so that says there's something there. Now, as we do here when it gets to around week 8 and week 9, we take a look at the NFL draft standings because, well, this is usually when you see teams who are sucking either decide to keep fighting or tank like a bitch. And right now, I normally would have said it was a three-way race between the Titans, Patriots, and Panthers. But the Patriots actually won a game last week. So, here are your draft standings at the moment. Carolina has the number 1 pick again. Followed by Tennessee at number 2, New England at 3, Jets at 4, and then Jacksonville at 5. Running out the rest of it, New Orleans is at 6, Raiders 7, Cleveland's at 8, Giants are at 9th, and Dolphins are 10, and then there's kind of a little bit of a cluster after that with Bengals at 11, then Rams, Cowboys, Colts behind them, and then Tampa, Seattle, Niners, and Chicago. So, it's going to be interesting. Can Carolina win back-to-back tank bowls or not? Right now, Tennessee's the only thing stopping them. So, we'll see. Does anyone think that's going to change, or will the Panthers hold on to it?
Panthers going to hang on to it.
All right. Let's hope. And then, of course, before we move on to the picks, as you know, myself and Travis live in Virginia, so if you don't have NFL Red Zone or Sunday ticket, here are the games you get in Virginia. In Virginia on CBS, you will get the Denver Broncos at Baltimore, called by Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. And Fox has the doubleheader. If you live in Virginia, you do not get Dallas and Atlanta, unfortunately. We are stuck with Washington at New York Giants. Ugh. I think I'd rather watch Dallas and Atlanta or Raiders and Cincinnati because those games will be a little bit more competitive. And then Fox Light, everybody gets Detroit and Green Bay unless you live in Seattle. So, there is that. So let's get to the college games we got for this week. Of course, we have 6 games. Of course, don't forget, next week I will be going over my top 12 teams who would be in the playoffs. So, and everybody else, you can do the same thing as well, so we can see if we agree or disagree. But,
can I give a can I give a World Series update?
Yankees still suck.
They're winning 3-0 at the bottom of the first.
Yay! Because I had the Yankees, even though I know it was playing.
Aaron Judge actually did something. He hit the fucking ball.
Oh wow! Congrats.
He should get tested.
No. But getting into college, first game we have up is Tennessee against Kentucky. Give me Tennessee on this one. Tennessee, just way better team. I think Kentucky's just happy to be alive.
Give me Tennessee.
2 for Tennessee. Corey? Tennessee and Dave.
Give me the Vaults.
All right, everyone for the votes. Up next, Oregon Ducks against Michigan. Dave, try to convince us to pick Michigan.
I don't know. I haven't watched my team. I heard they've been sucking lately. So I'm gonna pick Oregon.
Wow.
Wow, didn't think that would happen.
Like, no. You heard about the quarterback?
The quarterback did
Why?
retire.
You suck?
The Michigan
No, he retired from
because
concussion.
The doctor said he was good to go. So he put him in. He got hit.
He got scared because he got hit.
Well, I'm going to give him this. At least he's retiring so he can still play with his kids when he has them. And like Tula, he's probably going to end up looking like Muhammad Ali.
Damn.
Yeah, but I still love my Michigan, but I'm playing it safe.
Okay, so one for Oregon. Everybody else, are we all going to Oregon or picking Michigan here?
Give me Oregon because, wow.
We're all going to... Wait, what?
That's
Okay. So we got one Michigan fan, one person picking Michigan. Okay, fair enough.
And it's not the Michigan fan.
Yeah, that's like me picking against Notre Dame or Cowboys. I think the world would end. It's a good job, Dave. But I got Oregon as well. Up next, SMU versus Pitt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
SMU,
Yes.
yeah. They
SMU.
got a better overall team.
SMU.
I think they got lucky that they walked into a bad Syracuse game.
They did. Up next, hey Travis, it's your team. Virginia Tech against Syracuse.
I'm not going to be dumb and be like, Dave, I'm going to pick Syracuse. No. Give me Tech.
One for Tech. Corey?
That is true.
1-1.
It's
Dave?
not the Dome no more. It's called the GM Wireless Center.
It's called the Dome.
It's called the Dome. Shut up. Yeah, we all got
I didn't know. I live here. I live in Syracuse.
Okay, Syracuse, and I'm taking,
Let's see.
surprisingly, Tech.
Oh, damn, we lost.
Oh,
Thanks,
fuck you.
Doug.
You're welcome. Up next, Boise State against San Diego State. Boise State.
Boise State.
Boise.
State. And then last one, Colorado State against Nevada.
Who sucks? Who suck here?
They're kind of average. Both.
Give me Colorado State. Fuck.
Colorado State.
I don't know their record, so are they playing Saturday or are they playing Sunday?
Saturday.
Friday.
I think.
Sunday to low. It's wrong.
Corey, you said Nevada or Colorado State? Colorado State. I got Colorado State for the same reasons. I don't know enough about Nevada because they always play these 10:30, 11 o'clock games. And Dave, what about you? Colorado State. All right. Now, before we get to the NFL games, all 6 games for Week 11 have been picked by the Wheel of Fate. Do you want me to go over them now or at the end of the video?
Yeah, go ahead now.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I already got a feeling what one of them is.
Week 11, I am calling this repeat mode because a lot of the teams we just had this week or the week before are back.
I knew it.
Game 1 for Week 11. We don't have to make the picks today. Just keep that in mind. We're just telling you the games for Week 11. Week 11 games are as followed: Iowa versus UCLA, Georgia versus Ole Miss, Clemson versus Virginia Tech,
I'll be there.
Pitt versus Virginia,
Oh.
Army versus North Texas,
What the fuck?
and West
That's a
Virginia
random matchup.
versus Cincinnati. Those are the Week 11 games. We're not going to do them tonight, but those are the Week 11 games.
That's the only game I'm picking Tech because they're going to get their ass whooped.
And now we're getting to the NFL for this week. By the way, the Niners and the Steelers are on a bye this week. And don't forget, the Sunday game for this week is Vikings-Colts, as it was supposed to be Eagles-Jags, but the Jags suck. But let's get to the game on Thursday night, baby. It is the Houston Texans on the road against the Jets. Yeah, the Jets kind of suck.
Kinda.
I mean, that's me being polite. They're terrible. Personally, I think either one of us guys could be the quarterback for the Jets, and we would probably do better than Aaron Rodgers at this point.
Probably. I mean,
So
Corey was a quarterback in high school, so he'll probably be...
in college,
he'll
so
probably do better.
I think Adams
He's
would like him
got
better.
experience.
So give me the Texans. I don't really see the Jets even being competitive. It's a Thursday night game. It's Halloween. So give me the Texans. Coy, who did you have? Oh, I know why they're getting prime time, because Aaron Rodgers. That's pretty much the reason why.
Yeah, right. Blowing the people.
At this point, I don't even want my Cowboys in any more primetime games. They don't deserve it because of our record. Move us out. But see, if I'm saying it, it's like, yeah, listen to Doug, because Doug's like the most common. And
Doug's giving up on the Cowboys.
I'm not giving up on the Cowboys, but I'd rather see games that are actually competitive and actually mean something on prime time.
Well, you gotta remember, they based it off of last year.
I know, but even last year, the Jets weren't that good either. So,
but
Travis,
Aaron Rodgers.
Who do you and Rosie have respectively?
Rosie's got Jets.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Where's that bottle of moonshine I'm drinking?
I got the Texans. I'm smarter than drinking cayenne pepper and water.
I'm taking a shot of Jim Beam honey tonight because that's just the dumbest thing I've heard so far. Dave, who do you have?
You talking to me?
Yes, Dave.
No, Dave.
Oh, sorry.
No, is your name Dave?
I got the Texans.
Texans, all right. Tazek hasn't sent me his picks, but when he does, I will send it to everybody else so they know we know who he has. I know he's had a rough day today because there was some kind of shooting at his work, so.
Oh shit.
So.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Okay, well, we already know who Tazek's picking in this one, so we can just guarantee it. So, Travis put Tazek for this one. Cowboys at Falcons. We know he's a Falcons fan, so Tazek would pick the Falcons. I'm picking the Cowboys. If we win, I'll consider that we stole it like we did with the Steelers, but I have a feeling everyone else is picking Atlanta, but just for shits and giggles, who does everybody else have?
I'll go last.
Atlanta.
You go last?
Okay, that's all right.
Rosie's got Atlanta.
And you got Atlanta too, don't you, Travis?
You know what? Both defenses really suck. This may be the last time I'm saying this. Give me the Cowboys.
Oh, God. Dave?
Okay, you know me, I'm a Cowboy hater. I hate Kirk Cousins, right? But I'm gonna shock you, Doug. I'm gonna put the Cowboys by a kick. It's gonna be win by a kick, a field goal.
I feel scared now that I'm not alone.
Maybe it will give you hope.
Kobe, hold me.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Where are they playing?
It's in a dome, so the weather won't be a factor.
Have y'all even won a home game yet?
No, we've won all our games on the road this year. That's surprising. We have not won a home game. We're like the Bengals. We can't win at home.
That's sad.
It is, because last year we were great at home and bad on the road. This year we're decent on the road and suck at home.
Well, we won't talk about that.
We won't talk about that. All right, up next. Well, at least the good thing is we don't have everybody agreeing on one team, but that might just change. It is the Miami Dolphins against the Bills. Dolphins have Tulola back. They played okay, but still choked in the end. Buffalo, they got a new weapon with Cooper. They're playing well with them. Give me Buffalo Bills because, well, Corey, I think you say it best with Josh Allen. He is a football god, correct? And I'm taking a guess you're taking the Bills, Corey. 2 for the Bills. All right, Dave, you're a New Yorker. Are you going to go with Buffalo?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm mad. You had the Cardinals to win, but you're like, oh, let's change our fix to the Dolphins. How the fuck did the Cardinals beat the Dolphins? I'm mad about that. That dude should have. But anyways, I'm picking the Bills.
Bills, all right.
Only true New York team. Only true New York team.
Can't argue that. Travis, you and Rosie have who?
We both got the Bills.
Oh, great. So that means if Tacit picks the Bills, the Dolphins will win. Great.
No, remember, we broke that curse this year.
Yeah, we did break that curse this year. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. So far. Yeah, so far. We haven't been hit. Hasn't come back yet to where its ugly head. All right, up next, because apparently I took so long yapping my mouth, It is the Raiders and Bengals. This is one of the Tank Bowl games, but not the big Tank Bowl game of the week. Bengals have not looked good at home all year. Raiders, I know they have a few injuries, so I know that's a little bit of a problem there. They did get rid of the main problem with Adams, who was not happy. Corey, you are a Raiders fan, so I'm going to let you go here. You siding with your Raiders or going to WKRP Cincinnati with the Bengals? Yeah, Brock's been a great tight end this year, man. Whoever has him in fantasy is probably having a good old time.
Yeah, he's the only one on the team that keeps it somewhat close.
Yeah. I know that feeling. Yeah, trust me, Corey, you and me will probably be drinking during the playoffs on the couch. I'll bring the Crown Royal.
What kind?
Apple.
Ooh. Just don't say blackberry. That's trash.
I haven't had it yet, so
You're not missing much.
I'm taking the Bengals here, and it's mostly just because of offensive weapons. The Bengals defense is trash, and Brock's going to have. I'll keep on and say Bowser just because of King Koopa. Bengals should have a good offensive day, but I don't feel confident with this pick. But I'll take Cincinnati. Dave, Raiders or Bengals?
I got the Raiders.
What the fuck? This is why you're in fourth place in the standings.
The Bengals are garbage too.
Hold on. Go ahead. Yeah, because the Bengals are ranked, I think, near the bottom, if not dead last in the whole line, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Travis, what about you? You and Rosie?
We both got the Bengals.
All right, fair enough. Up next, a game that actually also kind of a tank bonus, but not really. Chargers at Cleveland. Browns coming off a big win. The offense looks a little better. Chargers, I gotta say this, I don't know what the fuck was up with them in the Saints game last week, but that was one of the most disgusting games I've ever seen. I think it was, 5-9 at halftime? I was like, is this a high school team?
3-2 at the beginning of the game.
Oh, God. I was like, is this a high school match or NFL? I'm going to surprise everybody here. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns. This is my upset.
Wow.
I'm taking Cleveland. Dave?
The Cleveland Browns.
Wow.
2 for Cleveland. Corey? Oh, great. My upset pick means nothing. Travis and Rosie?
We're both picking the Chargers.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, whew. I'm safe there. Up next. All right, this is the second Big Tank Bowl game. There's one worse game than this, believe it or not. Patriots at Titans. Patriots coming off a big win, which surprised everybody. Titans have looked like utter garbage to the point to where I think me and Corey's old high school football team could beat the Titans. I haven't seen how our high school team is this because I haven't been able to make games, obviously, but yeah, I'm taking the Patriots. I have zero faith in the Titans because the only time the Titans are winning is when I coach them in Madden. The floor is open.
Fuck it. I got the Patriots.
2 for the Patriots. Corey? 3 for the Patriots. Travis, you know what to do?
We both got the Patriots.
All right. Oh, it's easy. Okay. Now, we're doing this game right now. Remember, this is the Sunday night game, not the 1 o'clock game like it was supposed to be. Vikings at home against the Colts. Now, before we make our pick, I will let you do this now if you already had your pick written down because now we know Joe will be starting. Just like I did last week with the Dolphins, if you wanted to pick the Dolphins because Tua was starting. So if you're going to pick the Colts, you need to say it now since we know Joe is starting. But it is the Colts, Vikings. Joe is starting. They have looked better when they have Joe. But I'm going to go with the Vikings. I think they bounce back after the mistakes they made the last 2 weeks. They bounce back and they're at home, so give me Minnesota. Dave, Colts or Vikings?
I got the Vikings.
Vikings, all right. Travis / Rosie?
We both got the Vikings.
All right. Corey? All right, so everyone's going with Minnesota. See,
Great.
you know, coach
That's
do
gonna
play
be
better
game we
when,
lose.
unless Tasic saves us all. Up next, and before we get to this game, some of my friends from high school and college are upset I called this team by their old name. And all I gotta say is, if you don't like that I still call them by their old name, do me a favor, form a line outside the house I live at, put some lip gloss on, and kiss the biggest part of my 195-pound ass. It is the Washington Redskins against the Giants in New York. Give me the Redskins.
Give me the Commanders.
Dave, fuck you. We love you, dude. You gotta call them the Skins. Corey, what about you? All right. Travis and Rosie.
She's got the Redskins, and I got the team with no name.
That works too. Eventually someone's gonna say flag me and I don't care. All right. Now time for the ultimate tank bowl game of the season. And this is bad because this is the only game I've done this year where I had to legit flip a coin.
Oh, Lord.
It is the New Orleans Saints against the Carolina Panthers. I don't know. They have not said yet.
Let's look it up right now.
I do know Young will be starting for the Panthers again, it looks like. And by the way, the Panthers just traded the last good weapon they had to Baltimore.
Oh, Saints quarterback Derek Carr is set to start versus the Panthers after missing 3 games with a blue injury.
Yep.
Okay, Saints win. I got the Saints. 2 for the Saints. Dave?
Rosie and I have the Saints.
Dave, you're the last one we got to hear. Saints or Panthers?
I got the Saints.
All right. Well, that was easier than I thought. Now that I know Carr's back.
I think they would have won without Derek Carr.
I hope, but yeah, give me nightmares every time I hear that name, man. Up next, the best 1 o'clock game, Broncos at Baltimore. Broncos have looked well this year. That defense is playing great. Bo Nix playing competent football. You know, he's not the worst rookie quarterback I think everybody had him being, because I thought a lot of people thought he was going to be the worst, and he's been doing good. But that defense, but the Broncos ride with that defense. Baltimore, you know, you kind of had that hiccup with Cleveland. We'll see if you bounce back. It is in Baltimore. So give me the Ravens here at home to win. I think they bounce back and get a win they desperately need to keep in pace with the Steelers. But also, don't forget, though, this game also has playoff implication because both teams are in the wild card right now. So whoever loses this could, depending on how the rest of the season goes, miss the playoffs. But give me Baltimore here. Dave?
Give me the Ravens.
Ravens, all right. Travis?
Rosie and I have the Ravens.
All right. And Corey? Oh, wow. Damn. But as we know, Denver's defense is why they win games. Which, hey, I'm proud of it. I like my defensive football. It's got to see some of that back. Up next, my second toughest game I had to pick for this week. And I'm not kidding, unfortunately, because I literally had to study this game. The Bears against the Cardinals. Dave, we're going to let you go first.
Let's see. We're doing the Cardinals.
Cardinals and Bears, yep.
I got the Bears.
Bears, all right. By the way, this game is at 4:05.
The Cardinals.
Yeah, I know. You're a Niners fan, so you're not picking the Cardinals. We know it. Travis and Rosie, who did you guys have?
We both got the Cardinals because I don't trust the Bears' offense.
Fair enough, particularly after what happened this past week, which I'm going to talk about it now. That defensive player who was taunting the Skins and then blew the play that cost them the game, yeah, he needs to step up or he might be getting cut. Corey. Chicago, all right, and I'm going to do something that's probably going to surprise everyone. Everyone's going to go look outside and be like, are there funnel clouds? Is the zombie apocalypse here? Is it raining angels? Is Sam and Dean coming to save us? I'm taking the Cardinals back-to-back weeks to win.
The fuck?
which I have never done that. So hell has frozen over.
First place in the division too.
Cardinals are first place. Yes, that is a surprise. All right, up next, the big game on Sunday at 4:25.
Doug, who'd you have, Bears or Cardinals?
I picked the Cardinals.
Okay.
I don't trust the Bears offense either, but Cardinals have won games they shouldn't have won, and I think this is going to be one of them. But the big game, it is Lions and Packers. Travis, this is your Packers, so...
Yeah, and we still don't know if Jordan Love's playing or not. You know what? Malik Willis has gone 2.5 games and looked pretty good. Yeah, if we lose this game, it's not the biggest end of the world because of how good Detroit is. Even though they put up 52 against the Titans, which really doesn't mean anything. But yeah, give me my Packers.
Fair enough. And who does Rosie have?
She has the Packers.
Packers. All right, Dave?
Packers.
Packers. And Corey, who do you got? Did he go meow? So that would be the Lions. I feel like somebody watches that Packer fan who does that for some reason. Tom Crosser, yep, I watch him too, so I know I know that's who you're referencing. Well, this was a game, and I feel like personally, like Travis said, I think if the Packers lose, it's not the end of the world. You know, Packers will still be a wild card team, because I don't see them dropping out of the playoff race. But I'm going to go Kitty Goes Meow as well. Detroit's defense has just been great this year, by the way. The offense has been clicking as well. So it's hard. You got to pretty much have a combination. Plus, the Lions head coach is freaking crazy. I don't think he knows what the word punt means or what a field goal means. But that's why they win a lot, but also lose. So, but give me the Lions. Up next, Dave, I'm just going to tell you this now. You cannot vote for a tie. It is the Rams and Seahawks. I am taking the Rams here. Rams look like they're bouncing back. They're not going to trade anybody because they're playing well now. So give me the Rams here. I think Seattle, they did well last year.
I don't know about that because Matt Matthews just followed the Giants on Instagram. So I don't know that.
He ain't going to the Giants.
Why would you want to ruin your career?
Yeah, that where you go when you want to die. Give me the Rams. Corey, Rams or Seahawks? All right, just because they're at home. Fair enough. Travis and Rosie.
We both got the Rams.
Rams, all right. And Dave.
Tie.
No.
Okay. I got the Seahawks.
Wow,
Seahawks,
Seahawks.
Quack, quack. Up next, what was supposed to be the Sunday night game for this week, but because the Jaguars suck, because the owner cares more about AEW, and that's not even doing well, it is the Eagles at home against the Jags.
Don't say that. You're gonna anger the AEW people. They're gonna get.
Wait, there's still AEW fans?
I don't. If they came to my house, I would just hit him with a cane. They'll be thinking I was Sandman when he was young.
Can we put barbed wire around it?
Yes. Here's the thing, guys. Eagles, while they have started out slow in every game this year, I think still they're the only team who's not got a touchdown or any kind of points in the first quarter. I might be wrong on that. But they always do better in the second half, and they usually end up dominating when they do win, usually. Jags, I'm expecting Doug Peterson to be fired after this year. So give me the Eagles at home. Corey, Eagles or Jags? Oh, that's... Let's see if he actually decides to play when he knows it's Philly. Travis and Rosie.
We got the Eagles.
Eagles, all right, and Dave.
I got the Eagles.
All right, Eagles as well. And looking at my phone, I have not got anything from Tassikit, so it will probably be after the stream is done tonight. All right, last game of the week on Monday. It is the Buccaneers against the Chiefs. I feel sad for Tampa because, if Mike Evans was playing and Godwin was playing, I'd be taking Tampa all the way. But they're missing. Those are the two best weapons. They're out. Evans won't be back till week 12. I mean, the Buccaneers did play hard last week against Atlanta, but you're playing Kansas City and Kansas City. Rumor has it Taylor Swift might be there because they scheduled the NFL scheduled all the Kansas City games around her touring schedule. So, give me the Chiefs at home, unfortunately. As I cry in a corner about it. Travis, who do you and Rosie got?
Unfortunately, we both got the Chiefs.
Dave?
I got the upset.
I hope you're right.
I hope you're right, but I hope you're right, but
the Bucks.
But if you get it wrong, thank you for the win.
Yep.
Thank you for the win, Corey. Fair enough. I don't blame you there. Okay, going to week 10 now before we get out of here and I go get ready to do the Titans game. Next week, week 10, these following teams have a bye. The Browns, Packers, Raiders, and Seahawks have a bye next week. The big games for next week in week 10. Thursday night game of next week is the Bengals and Ravens.
Oh, a decent Thursday night game.
The 9:30 in the morning game that I'll be getting up for because I hate my life. By the way, I may have to sit through a Machine Gun Kelly halftime show, so who the hell is Machine Gun Kelly? From Germany, the Giants against the Panthers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up for that game.
I hate my life. I'm getting up for it to watch it because I hate my life, okay? I'm going to torture my eyes.
You have fun with that.
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly is married to Megan Fox.
Okay, so it's pretty much Mr. Megan Fox singing, okay.
Yeah.
Tassic's Falcons take on the Saints. Dave's 49ers take on the Bucks, so you don't have to worry about Mike Evans. My Cowboys play the Eagles at 4:25. Yeah. I already got the bottle of alcohol ready. Lions and Texans are your Sunday night game. That will not be switched.
No.
And the Monday night game is auto crap. Dolphins at Rams. That might be the day
Whoever
to
made that game Monday night was hot.
And it gets worse. Week 11. If you think that Monday night game's bad, week 11 is Texans and Cowboys. So we got two back-to-back bad Monday night games.
Y'all might lose 3 games in a row.
Yeah, but I go to week 11 for this, and this is the question of the video before we go. Right now, the week 11 Sunday night game is Colts and Jets.
No, because of Rodgers.
Do we see it getting switched?
No.
Yeah.
One no, one yeah. What about you, Corey? If you're still here. But I think it's going to get switched, so if it does get switched, here are the games that it could be switched to for week 11. Could be Packers and Bears it switches to if they decide.
Probably.
Ravens and Steelers could be another game it switches for week 11.
Probably.
Falcons and Broncos.
No.
Chiefs Bills it could be.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
And maybe Seahawks Niners because that would be a for division matchup and maybe a wild card situation.
What's their Monday night game?
For week 11?
Yeah.
Texans Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then just going to week 12 just because I want to torture us with Monday night games.
You play the 49ers.
What's nice?
Yeah.
I know we play the Bills in like a couple weeks too.
You play the Packers week 12.
Just looking ahead to the rest of the Monday night schedule, week 12's Monday night is Ravens Chargers.
Ew.
Week 13 Monday night game is Browns Broncos.
Ew.
So, yeah.
Week 14's Monday night game is Bengals Cowboys, which is special because I had to mention this, and I'll have to mention it when we get to it. You can watch that game. No, that's December. Thanksgiving, we got the Cowboys got the Giants, but the Bengals Cowboys game on week 14 is special because guess what? You can watch it on ESPN, ESPN Plus, or you can watch it on Disney Plus as Bart Simpson will be coaching the Bengals and Homer Simpson will be coaching the Cowboys.
Poor Homer.
What the fuck?
Poor both. I don't know why Disney's doing that. Week 15's Monday night game. We have 2 Week 15 games on Monday night. Bears, Vikings, Falcons, Raiders.
Ew, the second one. Ew.
Your Week 16 Monday night game is Saints, Packers.
Ew. Just because of the Saints.
And your last Monday night game of the season, Week 17, Lions and the 49ers.
Yeah.
That's the best one out of the list.
That's the best one out of the list, yeah. But we'll discuss more and see
if they don't switch it. Oh.
No, Monday night games don't get switched.
Sunday night does.
It's just Sunday night games that get switched. But those are the games for this week and all that. Yeah. Good luck to your teams this week if they play. Good luck to your college teams if they play this week. I am going to go get me some
Oregon Ducks.
Don't be like Dave and switch your team.
Yeah. Good luck to your teams and your picks this week. We will be back again here next Wednesday for Week 10 and Week 11 of college football. I am going to go get something to drink before I do the Titans game. I'm the head coach. Can I lead Kirk Cousins and the Titans to another win? Or will the Patriots somehow beat me? Just for stuff, shish, and giggles before we go, though, because somebody might ask me this. Who is on the Patriots team? By the way, the Patriots are 4-4. The best player is Christian McCaffrey, the running back. Again, I did a fantasy draft. I should point that out. That's why I got stuck with who I got. But let's see who the Patriots have. We're not going to worry about the Raiders because I think Corey left, but I'll still say the Raiders anyway. The starting quarterback for the Patriots is D. Riddle.
Oh, Jesus.
The best receiver is George Pickens. And their tight end is Hunter Henry. And
okay.
As far as for the Raiders, just for fun, their quarterback is C. Williams, the Chicago Bears quarterback. And their backup is Zach Wilson.
Oh, Jesus.
I wouldn't complain too much because the Raiders ain't doing too bad. They are.
I mean, Chicago got a lot of MILFs in Chicago.
The Raiders are 5-3 in my fantasy league. They are actually doing well, so that's how you can tell it's Madden, though. The Raiders are 5-3. The Dolphins, the Patriots and Jets are 4-4. Miami's winning. Browns are 2-6.
Usually they favor them in Madden too. Them and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But I think because of, me doing the fantasy draft, it messed them up. I should point out the worst team, though, in my fantasy thing is the Dolphins at 1-6.
That's about right.
Looking around the other divisions.
I was going to pick up this, but I wasn't going to pick up Madden. It was stupid.
I don't blame you. Ravens lead the North, tied with the Steelers. Titans lead the South because that's who I am. Bills lead the East. And Raiders lead the West, and then in the NFC, the Packers lead the North. They're 6-2. The Lions are 4-3. The South, the Falcons lead that at 6-2, and then everybody else is 3-5.
Jesus.
Cowboys lead their division 6-1, followed by the Redskins at 4-4. And in the West, it's the Niners at 6-2, and then after that, it's the Rams at 3-4.
Damn.
I just gotta go back to that sound real quick because it's like I see Atlanta when I first saw it last week. Atlanta's 6-2. I wonder what everybody else is. And then I'm looking Panthers, Buccaneers, and Saints. I'm like, good Lord, they all suck. But I'm going to go do that game in a little bit, guys. Get me something to drink. Everyone have a good night. See you in a little bit if you want to watch me coach the Titans against the Patriots. If not, don't forget tomorrow night on Halloween, I will be streaming Silent Hill 2. Nice. Getting back to that, a.k.a. how many times can Doug go Google Gaga over the sexy demon nurses who can gladly take care of me? I don't care if I die, because remember the old saying from Ric Flair, I either want to die in a wrestling ring or on top of a wild woman. I don't care which. I'll go either way.
Before we go, the Yankees are winning 4-0.
All right, go Yankees, and remember, with great power comes great big booty bitches.
Yeah.